Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome over here to the seventh race of the Dascar Red Bull Knockout Series, Season 3 2015, here on Sport 1. Yes, indeed, race number 7. Only 2 more races to go before we will continue to the finale. Only 18 cars are still left, so still 8 cars have to be knocked out of the series before we can get to the finale. And that's gonna happen in race number 7 and race number 8. And of those 18 drivers, yes, we have some very unknown names, like for example Piper Acavito, somebody we haven't heard before in Dascar, and Nathaniel McGahee. But we also have very well-known names like Jane Pinter, like Keith Black, and like Jay Pericles, Seth Cole, Nick Capps. Everybody who is in there still has a legit chance to win the series. But, of course, we still have to go through 2 more races before we can get to the finale. And we're gonna do that. First off, I want to state a disclaimer. Of course, as said before, the winner of this championship is going to be featured in the Phillips Cup Series. They're going to get a free spot in the Phillips Cup Series after the 3rd comment deadline. So, the first comment deadline has already been. Second one will be early November. So, still 6 people are on the list who haven't commented yet. Sorry. And the people who are still on the list of, the replacement sign-ups we did before the season started. Still 8 drivers are on there. Most likely 2 of them will not enter in the series. The other ones have a high possibility of making it into the Phillips Cup Series. Then after the third one, the 3rd comment deadline, will not look at those replacement sign-ups anymore. We'll just abandon them for now. However, we'll then have 3 or first off, we'll have one thing. The winner of this championship will get a spot. That's number 1. If one person doesn't come, that person will be making its debut in the Phillips Cup Series, starting from race number, I don't know what it is, 20 or something. Also, of the Regional Pro Cup Series, the people who commented on most, or pretty much for now it will be all races, could get a spot in. And then, of course, if there are still open spots, we will then we'll do a replacement sign-ups. But they'll all be later. So the only reason why you cannot get in the Phillips Cup Series if you win the championship is, one thing. For example, Emily Ray, she's part of Joshua Michaels' team. And Joshua Michaels has already 3 drivers in the series. If you already have 3 drivers in the series, then you are not going to have a 4th driver. So 3 will still remain the maximum. And of course the other one is pretty obvious if you're already in the series, like Jane Pinter and Debbie Myers. And Ice Sinclair might be very soon as well. Zachary Fitzwater as well, possibly. Then you're not, then you're already in the series. So that's one thing. And everybody else could get in the Phillips Cup Series. So let's take you through the field over here pretty quickly. The 75 car of Zachary Fitzwater, winner of race number 6 on the pole for this race. And out after the previous race were Mason Powers in the number 8, Diana Vasquez in the number 24, Holden Galuba in the number 25, and Noortje Smits in the number 33. So those drivers are not in the field anymore. And here we go. Race number 7, just 2 more races to go, plus the finale. And then this season is already over. Tonight we will have uploaded this race. Tomorrow we will have uploaded race number 8. And then on Sunday, the nights on, from Sunday on Monday, will be either Sunday evening or Monday very, very early morning. We will have uploaded the finale. So be sure to check that out and stay tuned for that. And of course, after that we're gonna go back to the Phillips Cup Series again, which will probably have its first race, I don't know actually when. No, I don't know. We'll have to see, probably of the week which starts with this the 26th of October. So we'll see, ladies and gentlemen. First, let's focus on this race. Just 18 cars are left. Some teams have 2 drivers still in, like Kia Black and Beth Black. Some have only 1 driver in, and some have no drivers in. The green flag flies around Zen Joltis, and here we go. Now it's gonna get interesting. Tension is building as drivers are getting closer and closer to that finale. The fewer cars there are, the higher the chance you are getting in the finale. But of course, there are still 4 drivers who need to be knocked out in this race and who will be knocked out in this race. And the next race, 4 drivers as well. So all in for these drivers. Zachary Fitzwater in the lead still. Billy Bishop in the number 2 car, trying to cut down low on Jane Pinter. And he is being followed by, I think, the 31 car there of Jay Pericles. Some of these drivers we haven't really talked a whole lot about, and Jay Pericles is actually one of them. But he is showing himself now, at the moment it counts. 2 car takes over the lead there, Billy Bishop. Still with the push from Jay Pericles coming out of turn number 4. Look at the 13 car of Keith Black having a run. Look at Jay Pericles starting to get a little bit aggressive. Well, that's when things are about to go wrong. Coming across the line, 2 more laps to go. Jay Pericles still looking for a place down low on Billy Bishop. And that's dangerous, he knows that. And here he finally comes, question mark. Well, the 13 car moves to the outside. But the 31 car can't get good enough of a run on the 2 of Billy Bishop. The 14 car is working her way to the front. Beth Black that is, the other Black. And also Amanda Scoutmaster in the number 6 car. And to turn number 3 now. Billy Bishop still in the lead. The winner of this race will be on pole for race number 8. The final race before the finale. Now, is that an advantage or not? We don't know. We'll have to see. But first, now the 31 car makes the move. Jay Pericles pulls to the inside. And as we have 1 more lap to go, things are starting to crack down. Jay Pericles takes the white flag. 14 car and the 6 car trying to cut down low. Amanda Scoutmaster in the 6 is now right behind the 31 car. Moves to 2nd place. Nathaniel McGay is there as well in the number 5 Cornflake Chevy. But here comes Amanda Scoutmaster. Almost had good enough of a run, but not yet. And things are starting to go wrong, and the 5 car went on the grass or something. I don't know where he is. No, they saved it. Great job, great driving by those guys. It could have been an elimination, a knockout, but now we have more cars making contact. And still they save it. What a fantastic job by these drivers. But to still save, I think Emily Ray was the one who got turned. And coming out of turn number 4, it is the 31 car of Jay Pericles to make it. But who is not gonna make it? Couple of drivers in the back, and that's the question. Let's take a look as Jay Pericles wins the race. There he is. And in the back was indeed Emily Ray, Seth Cole, Piper Acavito and Billy Bishop. Can you imagine Billy Bishop, who was up front for a pretty long time? I think they might have made some contact with each other, of course it was a good save, as I said, but if you have a good save, that doesn't necessarily mean you're gonna make it. So, indeed, official standings, Jay Pericles in the number 31 car wins the race and will be on pole for race number 8, but more importantly, Billy Bishop in the number 2, Piper Acavito in the 32, Seth Cole in the 50, and Emily Ray in the 00 car. They will not make it to race number 8 and they will not make it to the finale. A bitter pill for them, tough pill to swallow, but unfortunately for them it is the truth. Their Red Bull Knockout Series Season 3 is over and we'll continue with the top 14. Ooh, that's gonna be very exciting for race number 8. Ladies and gentlemen, first let's take a couple of looks at what happened over there. It will be very short replays. So, Winner, Jay Pericles, and out Billy Bishop, Piper Acavito, Seth Cole, and Emily Ray. Look at this. This was a very nerve-wracking moment, especially for Nathaniel McGahee. I thought, oh boy, we've seen this go wrong before. And contact was made between the 13 and the 5. And eventually the 5 got turned by the 94 car of Morgan McPherson. Got on the grass, but continues his way. And that is Nathaniel McGahee making it to race number 8. So very important for him. And this was all in the final lap. Then things got wrong over here. I think that's the 30 car indeed of Eric Hayden. This could have been an elimination because 2 drivers who he turns, there bang, went into each other, and those 2 drivers are out actually. So Piper Acavito and Seth Cole were already in the back, but Billy Bishop and Emily Ray were knocked out because of that. Let's take another look at this. Here we go. Contact made between the 2 and the 30 and into the 00 car. So ladies and gentlemen, that was a very, very close call. Unfortunately, I said, well, great job by these guys saving it, but, well, they still did not make it. So, once again, Jay Pericles will be on pole for race number 8. And then Billy Bishop, Piper Acavito, Seth Cole, and Emily Ray will not be in the season anymore. Ladies and gentlemen, one more race to go before we can finally go to the finale. Let's get you there. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you over there for race number 8 of the Dascar Phillips Cup Series. Dascar Red Bull Knockout Series, Season 3 2015 here on Sport 1.